spread across the internet. A farmer from Hunan, China, claims to have invented the air-burning only cars that don't burn gasoline, and has successfully carried people on the road. Once this technology becomes widespread, the world's energy problem is solved once and for all. As soon as this news was made public, it has alarmed people from all walks of life. The rich businessmen also came with a large amount of money to ask for technology. How does an unknown farmer do it? A bus that says China's first Airbus, appearing on the road. The car quickly caught people's attention. People are very curious. Some people even got directly on the car. The invention of this car is a farmer named Feng. He was busy every day in his compound. Even developed a professional research base. This was his vegetable garden before. And on the right side of the garden, also placed a lot of experiments. You can clearly see a lot of modification traces in such a humble environment. Can it really be researched? Everyone came together to the cab section. Empty under the cab. There is really no fuel tank down there. Water tank these cars necessary for the big parts. We know that on a normal bus, water tanks are in the front and the intricate wiring below. Then came to the driver's side to see the interior of the vehicle. The parts that caught our eyes made everyone dumbfounded. The bottom part of the car is actually placed in a row of atmospheric tanks, and connected with very strong metal pipes. The cans are filled with compressed air. This car runs on that air. But the reporter is still not very convinced. What if the jar is filled with alcohol and other combustible materials? Look at the reporter, some not quite believe. Then let everyone put their hands under the exhaust pipe. Start the car to let everyone try to have the temperature. But what everyone didn't expect was, there is no sound of fuel starting. There is no smell or gas discharge at all. This car is purely hand-built. Those compressed air are home air compressor installed. This powertrain is also the core part of the car. After normal air is compressed, it will be squeezed and purified. Pure compressed air produces a very powerful force when released. The exhausted air is also pure air, so there is no pollution, and it was the first air-burning engine in China. Although Feng is just an ordinary farmer, but every day at home to make some small inventions, until one day a report on TV made him take it to heart. Says the world is running out of oil resources. The price of gasoline is also very high. So he thought, can we use the things around us to make the raw materials for the car? So Feng began to study up. But a chance opportunity really let him think of. People breathe air. Food can also produce oxygen constantly, only the air is endless. So Feng took a tire to do experiments. First fill the tire with air, then pull the air plug. I didn't expect that the power released would be very powerful. Since this idea, Feng has been fully committed to building cars. Feng bought a lot of scrap cars. Want to modify from them. But the result is not very good. The previous modifications are either air leaks, or the car does not move. Even if it is moving, is also at a very slow speed. This cannot be used as a car to drive. With experience, Feng began to modify again. It took 3 months. Finally figured out the way, although the first small car has been completed. But Feng wants to make his car accommodate more passengers, so you can only study the bus to get the job done. Feng also found a group of his friends over to help. After another period of time, the first air-burning bus was researched. They drove the bus to the closed road. Let everyone come up and try it out. But now the car is only a preliminary sample. Some murmurs and mileage aspects need further improvement. But many businessmen heard the news. All want to buy this technology. But they were all rejected. A national patent has been applied for this purpose. Now Feng is still working on this research. It has also received a lot of financial support from people. So do you think this technology can be popular?